Hey everybody, how you doing? My name is Doug Edjo, and today we're going to work on a jazz blues. So you can grab the tabs a la carte, or you can join me on Patreon. Thank you, appreciate that. You can subscribe to the channel. I do all kinds of guitar-related videos and such. Okay, we're going to get started. G is the key we're going to be in. So just a regular blues would be like a G7, C7, D7, C7, G7, or you can play D7 like that. In a jazz blues, they're going to add, jazzers are going to add a lot of different color chords and superimpose a couple different keys. So we're going to talk about that today. So instead of playing the 7th, we're going to play a 9. It's the first chord that I chose in this example. Okay, so, and again, the tabs have all the chord boxes, C9, and then back to G9. And then in measure 4, we're going to do this. Now what are we doing there? Well, that's D minor 9, G7 sharp 5, and then C9. So when I play this, I'm thinking that's 2-5-1 in the key of C, but as soon as I get back to the C9, it's the 4 chord in G again. So it's just superimposing there. And now, the diminished chord, the half step up from the 4, creates this really nice tension. Then we go back to the 1. Then you'll see E7, which isn't in the key of G, but if you think of the next chord is A minor, well, if the 5 of A minor is E, which would be E7, so this is called a secondary dominant because the primary dominant was D7 to G. But if I go, that's the secondary dominant, so it's the 5 of the 2 chord. Now we're on a 2-5-1, which is a standard progression. So there it is. 1, secondary dominant is 5 of A. Now A is the 2, 5, 1, back to G. Okay, hope that wasn't too fast, but there's a million videos about this kind of stuff out there. This is just my take on it. Now, what I'd like to do next is show you how to do that same type of thing, but with some of these upper voicing chords to make it sound really nice. So we're going to play G9, and then we're going to put the 13 down with my little finger, and that's an E. Now C7 is here. It's like this big shape, but I'm only playing these upper voices. Then, I've heard that called sidestepping, where you go below and just come back. I'm not sure what it's called, but it sounds cool. Now, that 2-5-1 down here, we're going to do it here. That's D minor 9. Now this is a G flat 9, add 13. So here's your G9. I lower the flat. So it's flat 9, add the 13, so really nice tension, and now we have the C7 again. Now instead of the diminished chord here, I'm going to go, same idea, it's just these upper voicing chords, right? Now the G, little side step there. Now instead of E7 here, I'm going to play E9, and I'm going to add this. That's a flat 13, so just a little color there. Now we have A minor 9 to A minor 7, back to A minor 9. Instead of playing this, right? Now we have D9. Now we're going to go up here to D7. And that would be D13 because if I went like that, but I'm just going to play it like that. Another 1. And then instead of going to the E7, I'm going to play these 2 diminished chords. Why does that work? Well, E7 is this. A diminished chord in that same sort of function in this song is an E7 with a flat 9. So here's E7. If I flat the 9, it's right there. When you play these type of diminished chords, you can go up in minor thirds. It's all the same notes, they're just rearranged, right? So there you go. Instead of going like this, I can go. All right. Then it goes to the A minor, or the 9 right there, adding some color. And then we're going to go up here. And that's the 5 chord of G, but if I add that little pinky there, that becomes D7 to D9, right? So we're going to do that. So that second part again is like So that's a way where you can, you know, instead of just comping these big block chords out down here, same kind of an idea. You know, you're just comping behind somebody, but you're adding some real nice little colorful notes in between there. And if you've never played like that, hopefully this is something that's interesting to you, and it, you know, it expands your chord knowledge a little bit and lets you understand what a jazz blues can sound like. So I hope you like that example. Like I said, please follow me on Patreon, subscribe to the channel. The tabs are below. You can get them a la carte at my website as well. And I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.